Hey crafters, it's me, Jen Evers with Quality Crafts, and I have to make this really quick because I'm going to Skype with somebody. So I'm going to show you down on the table here, Scrapbena Creations, who is Jen here on YouTube. Strike that, reverse it. She's doing a new prompt for the December daily. See, okay, let me just hang up for a second. Okay, she's she's got a December daily prompt that I want to get to. So let's go down to the table. Let me show you this quickly. All right, the idea is to use up these things, you know, cut them and use them, the little tags and stuff they give you. And my winter paper doesn't have any of those, so I just went to my Amy Tangerine cut and paste, grabbed one of them. I'm going to try to use that because the colors are similar. And then I have this left over from another December daily that I did, so I'm going to cut these out and I'm going to try to use these as well. And the page I'm going to do is this one, and I'm going to show it fast forward. And my friend is like, why aren't you answering? Okay, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Let's do this layout before I run out of nighttime here. Oh, okay. So normally I have all these cut out already, as you can see. So these are all the cutouts that I had previously shown you. There's a couple left up here. There's a couple over here. Here's some of the pictures that I cut out of what I did today. Yeah, I actually drank a regular Dr. Pepper. I know, it's so bad. I gotta get back to eating healthy again and showing off my recipes and lose a few pounds here and there. So it's just a bunch of pictures of the stuff that I wrapped today because that's what I was busy doing. And the idea behind this was that we were supposed to use these or set them in a little container and try to use them. So I thought, well, why not just glue them in here and use up as many as I can? So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to go ahead and glue these down in random order here. And this is going to be a really simple page, like all my other ones. You know, basically simple. This one's got a little black mark on it. I didn't realize I had dropped it on the floor and I rolled over it with my chair wheel and blackened it. Whoops. But I liked it. It says, love this, so I'm leaving it in here. I like this arrow. You know, there's so many videos and so many things that I want to get to. This week is not going to be a week for me to do that, though, because I've got a couple of obligations. Like, I call it my second job, but basically I teach some sign language and I do social skills. Whoops. I teach social skills to a little girl, and not only do I have those 2 nights to look forward to this week, because it's pretty fun, but I also, let's move this one over, I'm also going to attend a funeral on, well, tomorrow, right after work we're leaving. And it's my husband's grandma, in case you're wondering. We knew she was going to pass. She was in hospice, and she hadn't been doing well for a long, long time, having problems swallowing and eating, and it just got to the point where she didn't want the help anymore. She just wanted to be comfortable, and so she chose hospice. Oh, I just made a ugly mark in this book, but I'll have to cover that up. Always room for more embellishing, right? So I'm adding these over here, and then I'm going to start adding in, oh, what did I do with that other pile of stuff? I was going to show you. All those Christmas ones I did. Oh, here they are. I didn't fit very many of these in, so what I'll do is I'll leave those on my side, and let's see, how do I want to do this? Jingle all the way. So I got one. I'm going to use one here. And even though it looks like it's someone supposed to be saying that, there's nobody in the picture. But that's okay. That's just fine. I was going to put this admit one somewhere. I don't remember where. I thought up in the corner, but I think I messed up my order here. And I didn't go, again, I did not follow, traditional Christmas colors, I went ahead and just used what I had here. I did this wrapping with a close friend of mine who lives nearby. Her name is Kathy. And while I did all of the wrapping, she did all of the bow tying and the bow making and the ribbons. And so all this ribbon and everything, she did all that. Isn't that not sweet? So nice of her. I normally don't go that overboard. Here's my idea of wrapping a gift is you wrap the gift with whatever paper you have laying around, and then you take a big black Sharpie marker and you write your name on it. Write their name on right on the wrapping paper. Yeah, no, I'm such a creative person. When it comes to doing that stuff, I'm like, oh, this is like wiping right off of that black paper. Look at that. Maybe you can't see it from where you're at. Oh, that's nasty. The black is just like coming right off of that print. I've never had that happen to me before. Shoot, I guess I'm just gonna have to not touch it so much. All right, this side, I want to cover up some of those birds because I just don't think that they go well with this page. But I am too lazy to dig out the paint, so I'm not painting it. I'm just gonna throw these pictures right over the top of the birds right here. And I've got one more. Oh, so anyway, to finish what I was saying too, is I actually did make tags this year. I took a big 2.5-inch circle punch. You can see it right here in this picture when you see it more up close later on. A 2.5-inch circle punch, punched out some Christmas paper, a hole punch, a little hole in it, and yeah, that black is really not, sorry guys. And then she just strung them on the gifts for me. And so I'm using another one of these that says Christmas is, and I almost wrote on here Christmas is wrapping gifts and traveling and seeing family and whatever, but really Christmas is Jesus Christ, who died for us on the cross, completely sinless himself. And I found this one and it says rejoice. O come all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. O come ye to Bethlehem. Come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. That's a song. I didn't feel like singing it out. But since it says Jesus Christ on here and Jesus Christ is Lord, I'm going to put that, I'm going to transpose it onto the top of this other one just slightly. Not cover up the whole thing. Whoops, but I want it to go up right. And I'm going to put it right over the top of this so that it says Christmas is this song and Christ is the Lord right on the end of it. So instead of journaling, I'm going to put that on there. I think that's really important to remember that Jesus is the reason for the season. He's the only reason there is this season. So that's Liney. You can hear him crying probably. And what I want to do down here really quick before I go, this has gotten to be a longer video than I thought because of the yakking I'm doing. Oh, why won't this come out? The paper wants to come out, but the stamp set itself doesn't. There we go, I got it. This stamp set, how cool. It's all doilies. I love it. And there's a doily in the corner here, which is, I'm going to cover up that little blurb I just made on accident with some of these doilies because they're so awesome. So to continue with the doily theme, and I might even cover up this one too. We'll see how it goes. So if you don't want to watch me stamping, I guess just turn off the video. I know a lot of people don't watch videos straight through anyway. I'm one of them. I just don't have the time to watch every single one straight through. So I get it. You might not even have made it this far. So let's cover that little glitch up. And these stamps aren't going to stamp perfect. I'm okay with that. And it covered up that ugly spot, so I'm happy with that. I got to take off my jacket. It's getting super warm in here. And I'm going to grab a baby wipe. Someone once told me not to use baby wipes on my stamps because it would ruin them. I've been using baby wipes for 15, 20 years. I've had some of those stamps just that long, and they've never had an issue. I've never had a problem with any of my stamps, so whatever. Don't believe them when they tell you that. Although if you want them to last forever and you want to hand them to your grandchildren's grandchildren, well then I guess, you know, be more careful. I'm not passing mine on to anybody. That looks cool. It wasn't a total... Oh, you probably couldn't see the total. It didn't totally stamp, of course, because everything that's underneath this one is just all, makes this all bumpy. So I knew that would happen. I just wanted to cover up that mess I made. Here's my... And then wipe this one off so that I can go on to another one. This side is a lot flatter, so I can stamp on that side without too much of a problem. And then I think I want to do at least one more of the big ones. And probably not the whole thing. I want this to kind of hang off the edge. That looks cool. I want to do a little bit of that one. Yeah. There. Just so that the two pages sort of kind of match. That was my whole idea. It doesn't have to be perfect. But then it kind of brings that in, and I should probably do one of the smaller ones, so I'll do that too. I think these are so pretty. Leave me a comment down below if you followed me this far in this video and you like these doilies. I just think it's really cool. I've been wanting to use these for a long time. I'm going to do a first and second generation stamp of these because I think it'll be really cool. My block was too big and I hit this ring, and so it didn't stamp fully. So I'm going to stamp the rest of it up here. And then I think I'm going to, so I can get that one, I'm going to get a smaller stamp, or a smaller stamp block, and see if I can't hit that one again. Close enough. And then another lighter gray version of it. That's neat. Okay. I'm going to do that one more time. I'm going to do a dark one right here. Try to pick up the page and make that stick. Cool. And then a lighter one up here to cover up some of the ick I made. That'll work. Cool. I wonder if I want to... Oh, you know what? I'm going to get a marker now that I'm thinking of it. Ooh, the short video lovers are not going to like this one, but I really want to add another touch. These are kind of just falling. Oh, my sister's calling me back. I got to take this call, so I'll be back in a moment. Ooh, so sorry about that. I really thought that she was going to have my nephew play this Santa thing that I sent him, and that wasn't the case, so I'll have to wait till Wednesday. I'm just going to take this Zig pen that's got a brush tip to it, and I'm going to make some lines on here. Arbitrarily, I guess. I'm just making it up as I go. I don't have a plan for this part. I'm really hoping this isn't going to seep through to the other side, which is why I grabbed this pen. I don't think it is. So let's see how that goes. Because I have some India ink and some other black markers, but they leak through and then that ruins the page behind it. So this will work better. Thanks for joining me, by the way. If you are one that watches and comments a lot, I really appreciate that. I appreciate every single one of my subbies. But it's always nice to see the same little smiley icons in the comment section. You guys rock. Alright, let's add in some little fun swirls and stuff. I don't know, just because I want to. I don't know. This kind of makes it fun. Oh, I wanted to put something there too. It looks kind of funky, but I'm not sure. Write it down. Love this. Jingle all the way. Admit one. Oh, I should probably do a little journaling. Shall we? Yeah, I think we should do a little journaling. I need my journaling pen. Where is it? Oh, here's the other one. Okay, so this one is another Zig pen. It has fine and chisel, and I like to use the fine end on it. So it says write it down. This looks like a little block for journaling, so I'm going to say today. Oh, it's the 14th, by the way, and I can't find the little numbers that I punched out. The other page of all my numbers is like disappeared. So this is a 14th, and I wrapped all my presents. And I do have to say, all my presents that are here, that are here, because I did a lot of online shopping this year. I don't enjoy shopping. I like buying stuff for people, but I don't like fighting like the crowds and stuff. So I wrote, wrapped all my presents that are here. I should probably like say something about that. Online shopping. Let's do it on here. I'm pretty confident that they'll all show up by the time. And then I wait as they come in, like one a day or whatever, I can wrap them as I go. Okay, I did a lot of online shopping this year. And I'm going to leave it as that before this video gets crazy long. So that's my page today. Let me do a quick flip through for those who have been watching that haven't seen before. I did a why did I buy this Wednesday? A church get together. The women's tea, that's an annual thing. A page for my family, and by the way, these stickers are not sticking to this paper, so I'm kind of disappointed. With a little pocket so that I can put my family photo in there. And then another page that I did that was a prompt where I'm going to be doing some journaling and some photo laying after Christmas. And then my icebreakers, which are the things that I've done for work. And by the way, I added one in case you've seen these before. It says holiday treat for Fred West. That's the guy that does some of our cleaning at night. So I'm going to give him a cookie thing. I tried to do it on Friday, but he wasn't there. And all the baking that my mom and my twin sister and I do, and that was December 1st. So there we go. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys next video.